Hello students, welcome to Sant Tukaram National Model School's YouTube channel. My dear students, we are studying more about the human nervous system. In last few parts of the video, we have studied more about the first part of our nervous system, and that is our brain. We have studied that the human nervous system is made up of the three important parts: the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. Brain and spinal cord makes up the central nervous system, whereas the network of the nerves makes up the peripheral nervous system. So in last 2 to 3 videos, we have studied our human brain. The average weight of the human brain is approximately 1.5 kilograms. The brain is a very delicate organ, and we also have studied that the brain is, as it is a delicate, it is protected by the skull. Then we also have studied that the brain is divided has been divided into the three parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the medulla. In last part of the video, we have studied the functions of the brain. Some of the functions of the brain, let me revise in this part of the video as well. So, my dear students, we have studied that the brain controls and coordinates the various body processes, life processes such as the breathing, the digestion of the food, excretion, and so many other things. It also controls the movements of the body and the various parts of the body. We also have studied that the brain, because of the brain only, it is possible for us to react to the various situations. Whatever the situation is there, as per the situation, we are able to react to it. It is possible because of our brain. Not only this, my dear students, we have come to know, we have studied that we are able to think, we are able to learn the things, we are able to remember the things, we are able to store the memories, we are able to memorize the things, we are able to apply the logic wherever necessary, we are able to apply the logic. So all these things are possible because of the brain. And in the figure on above, you can come to know about the three parts of the brain. The largest one, the cerebrum. Below the cerebrum is the cerebellum, and the same shaped part is there which connects the brain to the spinal cord, that is called as the brainstem. Now, my dear students, today in this part of the video, we are going to study the another important part of the nervous system, and this important part of the nervous system is called as the spinal cord. So, what is the spinal cord and what is its important function, that we will try to study in this part of the video. So, first of all, let me tell you that the spinal cord is the part of the central nervous system. Okay. Now, what is the spinal cord? That we will see. The spinal cord is nothing but it is a long and thick bundle of nerves. Nerves, we will be studying about that in the next part of the video. So, what are nerves that we will be studying? But right now, you should know that spinal cord is nothing but it is the long and thick bundle of the nerve which starts from the lower base of the brain, that is from the medulla, to the lower end of our body, back end of our body, right? So, thick bundle of the nerve which starts from the medulla to the lower end of our body, that is called as the spinal cord. Now, the spinal cord, as brain is delicate, it needs extra protection. Like that, the spinal cord is also a very important organ of our body, and it is also delicate, and that's why this spinal cord is protected by the vertebral column. There is the framework of the bones is there which protects our spinal cord. This framework of the bones is called as the vertebral column, which is also called as the backbone. Okay, so this is our spinal cord and it is protected by the vertebral column. The animals, those who have the vertebral column, they are called as the vertebrates, and the animals who are missing in the vertebral column, they are called as the invertebrates. Humans are the vertebrates because we have the vertebral column. The length of the spinal cord is shorter than the length of the vertebral column. Okay, why the length of the spinal cord is shorter? Because spinal cord has to adjust in the vertebral column, and that's why we can say that the length of the vertebral column, length of the spinal cord is less than the length of the vertebral column. The spinal cord. Now we'll come to the function of the spinal cord. Why it is important? Now this spinal cord is important, my dear students, because it transfers the information between the brain and the rest parts of our body with the help of the nerves. That means what? The brain is connected to the various parts of the body. It is possible because of the spinal cord, because the nerve from entire parts of the body are connected to the spinal cord. They carry the messages and deliver it to the spinal cord, and spinal cord further carry it to the brain. So we are connected. The parts of our body are connected to the brain. It is possible because of the nerve on one hand and because of the spinal cord on other hand. Now it starts from the base of the brain and goes down almost up to the lower end of our spine, lower end of our body. This also I have told you already. Nerves from the spinal cord are spread all over the body. So when something happens to our body, what happens? Our body, our brain thinks on it, and in return the brain give message to the spinal cord. Spinal cord give it to the nerves, and nerves carry it further to that part of the body, and our body reacts to that situation. So spinal cord is very important. Sometimes the brain, we don't have certain much time, so we have to react quickly. So at that time, instead of the brain, the spinal cord itself takes the decision and our body reacts to it. This happens very quickly. So these quick actions are called as the reflex actions, and the decisions are taken by the spinal cord itself. So we can say that the reflex actions are controlled by the spinal cord. So in this part of the video, we'll stop here. In next part of the video, we are going to study about the nerves, and we will be studying about the 3 types of the nerves. Thank you so much.